Banco va a poner el dinero.
We're live, mommy.
¿Mm?
We're live. We're IG living. We are IG living, waiting for people to join. What's up, family? I can't see you. Don't have my glasses on. What's up, family? So it is 5:55. I am making my way home so that we can do our reading. So let's really get grounded, right? Under this full moon in Pisces, this corn moon, and let's be thinking about the sign Pisces. It's a water sign. Let's be thinking about what it connects to, our intuition and being empathic. And so this reading is going to be, Mommy, I can see, Mom. I got you, Mom. I'm with my vieja. Let's drive carefully because I have precious cargo. And so yeah, family, I want you to be thinking about just what you're trying to manifest, because this is an important moon, as all moons are, but this is an important moon, especially, during this Virgo season, all about, getting shit in order, getting things done. And so
Ay, Dios, Alicia, por poco no.
No, mami, jamás. Yo le hice señal y él de asqueroso se quería meter, de imprudente.
No, es que hay gente así.
Claro que sí. But I am blessed and highly favored, so anyway, protegida always. And so yeah, our reading today, I'm going to do the weekly reading as soon as I get to the house, and then we're going to do this Moon in Pisces reading right after. And so I want you to have like a piece of paper. I want you to be thinking about what you have on your heart, what you're going through right now, what you're growing through right now, what lessons have come up for you. I want you to be thinking about some of the questions you have. I am going to take questions tonight. Expect to be with me for about 55 minutes tonight, just so we can see what's what, because we are going through some things. So in the meantime, because I'm driving, just sort of check in. Write in the comments what's coming up for you, what's going on in your life, what questions you have. That way, as I'm shuffling, and I will be shuffling in 2 minutes, I can be meditating on those things, Throw your birth dates in the chat. That way I can be, throw your name, throw your birthday, and as I see the names, I'm going to call them out to the ancestors as soon as I get to the house. I'm going to do a reading tonight in the way that I would do a reading for clients, right? So today's Santera scope is going to be very special. I'm gifting you a very special experience so you can kind of get the feel for what a real reading might look like with me. And oracle cards or divination in general is that spirit comes, spirit shows up, and we get answers to the questions that are plaguing us, and then answers to the things that we didn't even know we needed answers for. Expect some confirmations on things, some revelations, and ¿Cómo estoy, mami? ¿Derecho?
Me parece que sí.
So fam, I'm gonna leave you live while I get myself together, okay? And y'all can chat in the meantime and let folks know what it is that we're doing.
Lo voy a echar de una vez. $63 se me fueron ahí en Ramos. Tengo que preparar el producto hace... A ver si lo consigo. Debe que no voy a ir. Yo voy a seguir hablando con la gente que estaba hablando.
Shit. My glasses. Hang on, fam. Que yo no veo nada. What's up, fam? Okay. Who we have in here? Doctora Bautista Tomás. What's up, Pri? What's up, everybody? We live, yo. We made it home. We made it home. Didn't mess up the infinity, because it would have been off with my head. Off with my head. Playing with old man's car. Yo. Cargador. Let's get it together. Let's charge y'all. So we're gonna have a good night. So I wanted to do this reading. You know, September, Virgos have a special place in my heart. It's the month, September's the month my brother was born. My brother would have been 50 years old this year. He passed away October 2020. Not October 2020, Alicia. October 2018. And yeah, yo. Blah, 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 blah. Talk to me. How you all doing? Have y'all posted any questions? Abure. Chulisi, I love you. I love you. Yo, y'all need to go to Chuli Blue, at Chuli Blue. He's an amazing actor, dear friend, and artist. And right now, he has the dopest masks that he's selling. Go get you a Chuli Blue mask, fam. Amiri's a Virgo. When's her birthday, Cindy? ¿Qué día? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to my beloved Sonia's sister. Happy birthday, my Virgos. So I was taking some notes, and I've been thinking about I was thinking about Pisces, right? And how what are some of the things that y'all feel, what are the characteristics of Pisces that we could connect to? Pisces can be what? Happy birthday to your son, Aristi Farrer. Happy birthday. Duality. Yes. Duality. Also dream-like, right? So the Pisces is the fish, very connected to the water. Maferefunye maya, right? Muyuba dumare, la bendición de mis guías y protectores, la bendición mami, la bendición papi, la bendición padre, la bendición madre, la bendición compadre, la bendición pesita, la bendición papá, mi papá, la bendición sacerdote, la bendición Maferefune Gun, la bendición de mi hermano Fabio Antonio Santos y Valle Valletornú, la bendición de mi padrino Adriano Litio y Valle Valletornú, Maferefune Shularoe, Maferefun, Ochosi, Maferefun, Obatalá, Maferefun madre, Oyaya, está, aquí está tu hija. La bendición. Maferefun Oshun, Maferefun Yamaya, Maferefun Tango, Maferefun Osum, Maferefun Orula, Maferefun Oloku, Maferefun Los Imaguas, Maferefun Babaluaye, Maferefun Agayú, Maferefun Osai, Maferefun Baba Ogun, aquí está tu hija. Pidiéndote la bendición y dándote la gracia por todo que tú me das, empaths. Yes. Creative, sensitive, analytical, flow. I love the word flow, because flow is, of all the characteristics and thinking about what's happening for us right now, it's the word we most need. How can we be more fluid right now? I'm only wearing these sunglasses not to be cool, but because they're actually readers and I can't see shit. A bitch is blind. And so, someone asking questions in here? Oof. That's a beautiful question. I want you to be thinking about, sí, madre. O la encontraste. I want you to be thinking about some of the things that you have in your heart. Emotions, emotional. Yes, always thinking in their heads a lot. In their heads a lot and not really speaking the things that you want to say, Pisces. Like Pisces, you hold a lot of shit in and you don't speak it as often as it might serve you and be useful to you, right? Thank you. We rock it. We rocking these readers. We rocking these readers. So let's start with our cards for this week, right? Because I always do a 3-card spread. And we have the Devil. This is Monday, Tuesday this week, the 30th. Today's the 30th, 31st, 31st of August. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday is the Queen of Cups. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So as we open this reading, what is the Devil showing up for us? So I like to call on the, spirit of our ancestors. My ancestors are present. Your ancestors are present. There are 28 people with us right now whose ancestors and Egun and spirit guides are present because we're calling them forth and we're asking them to come and guide this reading, to be with us, to reveal to us some truths that we might be avoiding, to help us find a solution to a problem. There are things weighing on our hearts, and sometimes we're looking for that push. We're looking for that message to pull us out. And so this Devil card, this is my Santa Muerte tarot deck. The Devil, creativity and passion at its highest point. The Devil is the source from where we attain will audacity, and charisma unto the profound depths of the psyche and human subconsciousness. It pushes us to realize and liberate our true nature by encountering successes, contracts, and solid and lasting targets. When the situation, however, is in the negative, this could become a synonym of arrogance, possessiveness, and dependency, creating suffocating and binding ties like the strings of a puppeteer holding his hands. Advice from the dead: free yourself from what you think you are tied to and become who you really are. Follow your instinct, your inner fire, without giving in to flattery, and properly evaluate the dangers that surround you. Y'all ready? Let's go. What is the devil saying to us? We have played small long enough. Our ancestors have been delivering messages to us for our entire lives. Our ancestors have been waiting for us to stand in our power, in our grace. This idea of being who we truly are, we've been wearing a mask. Many of us are walking around like a fucking zombie. We don't know which way we're going. We don't know how to make a decision. We're not honest with ourselves. And because we're not honest with ourselves, we're not honest with nobody. So we are walking around lying. We are lying to ourselves. And that starts with this playing small. That starts with not honoring our ancestors. No te cuesta nada prender una vela. It costs you nothing to light a candle. To light a candle and just sit in stillness. Just sit in stillness and in gratitude, because our ancestors have paved the way, and their journey, we think we have it rough. We think we've been through some trials. We think we've been through the fucking fire. We don't know shit compared to what our ancestors have had to endure. In order for us to be here, we are alive, we are breathing. Right now is a wonderful opportunity for us to be creating, to stand in our power. We are so fucking powerful. We are so amazing. Like truly, when we begin to make moves toward the thing, when we begin to make moves toward the thing that we were called to do, that we were born to be, the doors open. They fucking fly open. It is as though money is fucking falling down from the trees, from the fucking sky, because we are standing in our glory. We are standing in our grace. We are standing in. So this Monday, Tuesday, as we're entering September and October are amazing months, family. Like every month has something very special, but September and October, I can't wait for us to get into the actual horoscopes. This is where estamos cosechando. This is the harvest. We are picking up. We are getting our bounty. We are getting our bounty. I'm not even going to get ahead of myself because we're going to go there in a minute. That was Monday, Tuesday, right? The devil has shown up this week to remind us who, yes, a queen was born in October. Many queens. I love October. So the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. This is for Wednesday and Thursday. So as we enter this week, the message is, what is your passion? The question is, what is your passion? And are you making moves? Are you taking steps towards that thing? Listen, any of you who have been following me for the past year, for the past 5 years, for the past 10 years, for the past 20 years, if you know anything about me, aliciaanabel, the human, you know that I am one to reinvent myself. I have died many fucking times and have come back better, stronger, wiser, with more gifts. And so this is the time to allow some shit to die and get creative with it. Don't feel like you need to be trapped and stay in one place, because that's not what you're here to do. Okay? Queen of Cups. Come on with it, the Queen of Chalices. The Queen of Chalices. Espérate. Let's see what our queen wants us to know. I love this book. I love this deck, by the way, the Santa Muerte deck. It is absolutely stunning. The writers who wrote it, and the author's name is Fabio Lestrani. My brother's name was Fabio. So this deck is really special to me. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Chalices fully represents the favorable energy of which this suit is a part. Generous in feelings, capable of spreading affection and spontaneity, she is a maternal and intuitive person. And only certain situations will she transform into an attractive, dangerous woman, dishonest and capable of creating misunderstandings and scandals. So la chimosa. Ella también puede ser muy chimosa, entremetida. The advice from the dead. You can completely trust your intuition or that of a female figure who is near to you and whom you believe to be reputable. This message, the Queen of Cups, comes as a wise sage, someone in your life, a mentor, someone you admire, someone who truly, someone you respect, someone who is generous with their ideas, with their resources, with their gifts. They've opened their house to you. You've sat at their feet for guidance and counsel. It could be a tarot reader, a santera. It could be, someone who's a pastor. It could be an elder. This speaks to someone who you can trust with your dreams. Because the thing is, there's two things you need to know. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell everybody. Don't cast your pearls to swine. Don't share your gifts with just anybody, all willy-nilly. However, there's this person in your life who you can tell your secrets to, your dreams, your plans, because it is okay. We don't have to keep it in as though someone's going to steal it from us. This one person is your counsel, right? This one person you should be going to for guidance. You can trust this person. But other than that person, shut the fuck up. That's it. We're not sharing gifts. We're not sharing plans. Stop speaking about things that you have no intention of completing. Because the moment you start speaking about it, you've already killed it. You've already killed it. Because you're not going to write the book. You're not going to write the essay. You're not going to start the fucking business. You're not going to apply for the grant. You're not going to apply for the loan. You're not going to leave the relationship. Action is what is required. And this queen, she's a way shower. She's over here showing you by example, by how she lives and the things that she has accumulated, that you see her owning a house, having a car, traveling, being able to donate and give generously to mad organizations. These are the people you want in your life. And one of the things I've been meaning to post the past 2 days, I started an Instagram post and the title of it was, Find Your Tribe. She is your tribe. There are acquaintances and fans and the followers are not your tribe. The followers, those who follow and unfollow and like, those are not your tribe. Keep your tribe close. Your tribe is here. Your top 3, your top 5. It's not your 14,000, 80,000. That is not your tribe. Keep your tribe close because you're going to need them for this next place that you're going to, and you're going to need to leave some people behind. Listen to the elders. They've been telling you, esa no es tu amiga. That person's not your friend. That relationship isn't going to work. That person is no good. When they're saying it, it's not because they're jealous of you. and they don't want you to be happy. It's because they are seeing for you shit that you can't see because your eyes are closed. You heard? That's just your reading for the week, fam, right? Pentacles. We are the Four of Pentacles. The Pentacles. The Pentacles are about your money. Okay? The material. Yo, I need more light in this room because I can't see. It's so dark and it's rainy. My telephone is going. Oh, and my ears are ringing. Much better, much better, much better. Alguien tráeme un traguito, una cervecita o algo. A shot of something. I'm not drinking right now. 4. The stability of 4 gives this card a positive balance. And we can talk about savings as well as generosity, gifts, earnings, something received as an inheritance, or the nearing of a favorable moment that is slowly maturing. Only a certain passivity due to stagnation could leave us prey to superior external forces. Advice from the dead: continue to concentrate on your present situation, working and resisting any eventual obstacles or barriers. Now, the Queen of Cups already told you about your money. And so the Queen of Cups already told you what you need to do to move forward. I accept all the cookies. And the Four of Pentacles is confirming that the blessings are coming. The blessings are coming for your hard work, for your dedication, for your focus, for your forward movement, for your taking action. So as we close the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because that's the card for the weekend, is that this is a favorable time. This is a wonderful week. As we start in September, let's start strong. Like right now, kids are starting. We're stressed out. We're stressed out. Get your life. Organize your. I bought my Cindy, you'd be proud of me. I bought my 2021 desk calendar today because I did not want to leave my parents' house without planning 2021. Because 2020 is done. 2020, it will be what you make of it. If you believe that the rest of this year is going to be all about suffering, it will be all about suffering. If you use the remaining months to continue to plant seeds and move forward and plan and get organized and plan and execute, you are going to see crazy blessings before the year end. That is not me prophesizing. That is Spirit saying, when you move forward, I will bring you blessings. If you stay stuck, I will bring you nothing. I will give you as much as you give me. That's universal law. It's reciprocity. We can't just sit here wishing for things and not giving the universe anything. Period. Nancy! Ooh! Nancy, everybody go follow Nancy, the Nancy Ruffin Show, her podcast, all the things. All the things. All right, family. You ready? That was it. That's your week. That's your week. Now let's get into this moon. Where are my notes? Because I wrote notes. I do a little bit of planning for our time together. Let us breathe. Let us breathe. So we are doing, send this link to your people, to your community, to folks who need messages. So we're going to be doing this reading in order. This is the moon in Pisces, so we start with Pisces. Ooh, we start with Pisces, that first card. It's Pisces, Taurus, right? Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. After Scorpio is Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who'd I miss? I missed. Did I say Gemini? Did I miss Gemini? Someone tell me. I missed Aries. I always fucking forget Aries. Why do I do that? Because my ex-husband was an Aries. Sorry, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. I just wanna be all alone. Don't take it personal. Yeah, I did that thing. I did that thing where I skipped my Aries, but that's all right. We got Aries on deck. Okay. So, here we are. So this is we're moving towards Santera scopes, right? And this is the full corn moon. Welcome to the full corn moon. For some of you, this might be the first time that you're doing a full moon ritual. For some of you, this might be the first time you're even getting a reading. Just breathe through it. I pulled your cards, and so thank you, Christine. I pulled the cards, and I want you to be thinking about just what's coming up for you, right? This full moon in Pisces is all about what everyone was sharing, right? The characteristics that folks were sharing about being intuitive and being sensitive and being emotional and all of the things. This full moon is about tying loose ends. I have a sister tribe that I speak to, and yesterday we were having a conversation about paying karmic debt. Paying karmic debt. What does that mean? That means that we each have been born with a path, with a purpose. Nuestro destino, our destiny. We have a destiny, and we signed a commitment, a vow. We made a vow, a promise, that when we arrived, we were going to achieve certain things. Now, many of us don't even know what that is. Many of us are just starting to discover what our purpose is. You know, I come to really begin to come out as a writer. It was 2000, after September 11th, 2001. 2001 is when I first entered it's the moment that I realized this is what I was born to do. October 3rd, 2001 was the date. So October is also my birthday month, Cindy. It's my rebirthday month. October, a lot of October things for me. Sad and amazing, right? Because my brother also died in October. And October 6th, 2005, I had a nervous breakdown. October 3rd, 2001, I came out as a writer, right? October 6th, October 3rd, like October 18th now, October 15th, Dia de Olla, also the day I started the New York City Latina Writers Group, or SEA. If you pay attention to the calendar and you pay attention to where you are in your life, if you go back, if you retrace your steps, you will discover that there have been messages being sent to you your entire life, but that you have just been missing or ignoring. And so it is okay to not know. I mean, I quoted 2001. I was 30. I was 30. I had just turned 30 that year. 2001, I had just turned 30. And so you're not late. It's never too late, okay? This full moon in Pisces is all about flow, fluidity, right? Moving with the current. Like now, we have been through some shit since January. Some of us, March, we've lost jobs, we've lost lovers, we've gotten divorced, we've lost money. We have been living in uncertainty, and we have been called to kind of move with the flow, to move maferefunya maya, like the ocean. And so this full moon is about tying loose ends. We are cutting cords. There are cutting cord rituals. There's doing shadow work. Y'all can DM me and holler at me about that stuff. Like there's a lot of things. When we talk about paying karmic debt, we know what karma is. Goes around, comes around. Look at in Spanish, the refrán is, todo se paga en esta vida. Everything is paid in this lifetime. Everything that you do, the dirt that you do, you pay for it in this lifetime. And people are collecting. So this karmic debt is not just the bad shit. Okay, we've done some dirt. We can fix that. We can clean our shit up by who we choose to be today and not who we were then. We can clean that shit up. But when we are not living up to who we are meant to be, that's where we fuck up. That's the karmic debt that needs to be paid off. Like, what were we born to do? What was the agreement? The agreement that we made when we landed here. My agreement was that I was going to be abundant. I was going to be larger than life. I was going to be my ancestors' wildest dreams. I was going to serve my community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to come to that place where you know without a doubt that you're here to do some things. So under this Pisces moon, what are we going to be doing? I want to open up with what you should be doing after this reading. You are going to be writing a letter to the moon, to this Pisces moon, and you're asking for more intuition, and you're asking to be more open to the messages that spirits want to give you and Egun want to bring you. You're going to commit to creating an altar. You're going to commit to having more spiritual baths. This is Pisces, right? So Pisces is very connected to water, the fish. So baths, baños, cleansing, cleaning the house, purging, clearing shit out, because we're in September. Let's get it together. Let's throw shit out. I cannot wait to get back to New York City, because I had a purging party back in the early 2000s where I threw out 60 bags of clothes, of books, of research, 60 fucking garbage bags. Not the white ones, the big black ones. 60, I counted. I had a purging party. I brought my tribe beer and pizza, and we spent the day botando todo. I had magazines. Listen, I'm not even gonna get into it, girl. Listen. It's time to order our shit, because when we clear things out, we are making room for what we want. Let's begin to think about how we can practice minimalism. That shit is hard for us as people of color. We love to have shit. We love to be adorned. We love to buy all the fucking things. I'm guilty of it too. If I like a dress, I have it in 5 fucking colors. If I have a pair of shoes that are comfortable, I have them in like all the colors. Minimalist. Let's think minimally. Like, what can we live with? Like, let's get it together. Let's get it together, fam. All right. We're tying up loose ends. We're planting seeds. We're setting intentions under this moon. We're writing a letter. Play back some of my other videos. We're creating an altar, and that is simply lighting a candle with a glass of water, an image of someone you love. I'm getting ready to create a writer's altar when I get back to New York. Who am I putting on my writer's altar? Octavia Butler. What am I putting on? All of these affirmations that Octavia Butler used to write for herself. I'm just going to print out quotes, and I'm going to stand before my altar, and I'm going to give thanks for all of these writers, James Baldwin, Maya Angelou, Toni Morrison, all of these writers who have passed on, our ancestors, and I'm going to ask them to guide my hands. I'm going to ask them to inspire my projects, you know what I'm saying? And so on your altar is yours. There is no, listen, I'm a santera. I have very different things than you. So I'm not going to tell you to do what I do, but what I am here to tell you is that no one can teach you how to connect to your spirits because they're fucking yours, and you have a right to them. They're yours. You were born with it. They've been carrying you, walking with you, protecting you your whole life. So you lighting a candle and saying to your bisabuela, abuela, no te conocí, I didn't get to meet you, but I am asking you to protect you. I am asking you to open the doors for me. I am asking you to help me with this depression. I am asking you whatever, because you have every right to it. Okay? Listen, I can teach you, you can pay me, and I can come to your house and I can cleanse it and I can prepare things and I can help you, and I can counsel you. Absolutely. But know that I am not more powerful than you. All right? We are an equal footing. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. You heard? So a bath. You're going to the beach. September. Se celebra Yemaya and Oshun. Go to the beach. Go to a river. Take spiritual baths. Yes, you can buy spiritual baths from me. I will mail them to you. Absolutely. I'm going to be posting something when I get home about some new baths. But lots of baths, family. September and October, I want you to just love on you so deeply, like crazy baths. Baths with flowers. We'll get into that. I'll do a special something about baths at some point. But that's what I want you to do. Go to the beach, go to a lake, go to a river, and just stand there. And just stand there giving thanks for the things that are coming to you that you haven't even seen. Because what the universe wants to give you is bigger than your wildest dreams. What you're asking for is little compared to what the universe wants to give you. Okay? Pisces. Two of Swords. How many minutes are we at? Because if this shit's going to cut me off, let's come out, come back in, and I'm going to start again. Because I don't want this to cut me off. I want it to be a full video. All right? Let's come back. Blessings. What's up, fam? What's up? Let us breathe. We're getting ready to go in. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, my loves. Okay. We're starting with Pisces, right? This is your Moon in Pisces reading. This is your Santera scope. I usually do a Santera scope for the month, so I'm going to do this full moon reading as a gift, but I am also gifting you a September reading closer to my brother's 50th birthday on the 20th. In that live, I'm going to go live and actually do readings for folks who join, just like kind of in my brother's name. I'm going to gift that. So you'll be able to come on and I'll pull cards in real time and divine for you, the audience. So Pisces, Two of Swords. The swords are your intellectual center. This is the air, right? This is how you communicate. So this too. Pisces, the moment at hand seems particularly difficult. Something is not working, as if the two blades are working against each other instead of collaborating. The Two of Swords therefore pushes for a confrontation. Advice from the dead. You can put your trust in others only afterwards. Therefore, for now, work to clear things and to reach a point of meeting between the two conflictual questions. Okay, Two of Swords is about duality. This is about Pisces. You're really going through a tough time. My whole body got warm. Pisces, the waters are murky. The waters are dirty. Is it frozen? Are you with me? Is IG being disrespectful? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Pisces, the waters are murky. They're not clear, almost muddy, right? So remember, family, that when I do a reading and I name a sign, see where that sign lives in your chart. If you can't hear me, then I'm going to go outside. Do I need to go outside? Is it working? I want to make sure that it's not lagging, that it's... Come on, Egun. We good? Pisces, you're going through it. So this water being murky is your mind. It's your intellect. It's your ability or inability to be decisive, to make a decision. You need a backbone. You need to be strong. Where is your fight? Right now you need to fight. So this duality, like imagine a crossroads, imagine a war, imagine yourself getting ready for battle. You cannot play coward. You got to step up. You got to put your armor on. You got to get ready. You got to fight. And what are you fighting for? You're fighting for yourself. You're fighting for your dreams. You're fighting for your life, Pisces. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you need to prepare for this war because victory is what's awaiting. Period. Let go of the dream. Like that ideal, let's not be delusional. Be very grounded. September for you, Pisces, it's very important for you to clear the water. This is why water is so important for you, Pisces. You need a lot of baths. You need to drink a lot more clear things, you know? Yes, smoke. I got no beef with that. But in terms of like alcohol, I need you to be clear. Take care of your body. Do a detox. You're murky. Your waters are fucking murky. So under this moon, what are you asking from the moon? You're asking to get clear. You're asking to get focused. You're asking for anything that's blocking you to be cleared out of the fucking way. When you stand in front of your altar, in front of your dead, in front of a goon, Pisces, you're asking. So if you're someone, Pisces, because you're very analytical and you're very practical, you know, and so maybe some of you Pisces don't even fuck with anything spiritual because it's just not what you fuck with. Your ancestors are saying, we need you to fuck with us because that's why shit is turning out the way it is, because you think you got this when the truth is we got you, Pisces. So it's okay, Pisces, to be arrogant, but it's lovely to be humble. It's okay to be arrogant, but it's lovely to be humble. So accept the help. And maybe you're too proud to ask for people's help outside. Ask your spirit guides. Ask your spirit guides because that's all you need. That's all you need. But you need to ask for help. This is the time. This is the time. So surrender, control, Pisces. Listen to your intuition because it never steers you wrong. And let's get ready for September, because September is bringing blessings for all of us. Like, you're going with the flow. You're listening to your intuition. You're bathing in more water, okay? The tide is turning. Pisces, the tide is turning. All of you who have Pisces in your chart, find out in what house it lives. And that area of your life, whether it's career, whether it's your home, whether it's relationship, whether it's communication, whatever it is, if it's your moon or your sun in Pisces, whatever it is, this message is for you. It's for all of you. All right, Aries. The World card. Aries. Aries, you have worked hard. You have worked hard. You have been treated like shit. You have been in positions where they have belittled you and demeaned you and not valued you for the gifts that you bring and the talent that comes natural to you. Aries, the world. I want to read the card. I want to read the message from here because I love this book. The world. The card of total realization. The card of total realization, of expansion and achievement. The world brings with it a slow but constant and determined evolution towards success, fullness, towards one's real personal and professional objectives. Stop. What else? It is about transformation, personal and professional growth, balance, a cycle, the ending of a cycle. Oof. Don't give up. Do not be afraid. The road you have taken is the right one, and whatever difficulty you find will be brief, and you will achieve the results you desire. The World card. Aries, the World card, period. The world is yours, but also the world is what you make of it. So if your world right now is fucking chaotic and a mess, you have created that world. You have created the world that you're living in. If you're filled with chaos and noise and anger and rage and difficulty and uncertainty and doubt and regret and shame, you are feeding that world, because the World card for you, Aries, is saying, my dear, the world that is being promised to you is about expansion and evolution and growth and blessings and shit happening right on time. The world we're living in, you have the fucking power to shift it at any moment. Period. We are in September. This is it. This is it. The full corn moon, the harvest moon. We are harvesting. So what are you picking up? What are you picking up? What's the harvest that you're picking up? Are you picking up mangoes and corn and pumpkin and riches and eggplant and avocado? Or are you picking up fucking dead weeds, dead weight, baggage? The world is yours, and you have the power to create it. This is a wonderful card for you, Aries, because you, Aries, you are an interesting person. You are someone who knows it all, because you do know it all. You're an intellectual. You were born that way. You were born that way. Organization can come easy for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Stop analyzing everything and begin moving, shifting, moving things out. Make decisions. Don't second guess it. Period. If you're at a job and you've been questioning whether you should stay there, if you're questioning whether you should stay there, then you know the answer, Aries. It's time to go. Period. And trust that the moment you make that move, the door is going to open for the thing that you're meant to have. That's it. Short, quick story. September 11, 2001, when the towers came crashing down in New York City, that was the moment. In my readings, by the way, I always give testimony, my own testimonial when I give readings. So this is pretty much how I get down. September 11th, 2001. Towers came down, and immediately I began to feel like, fuck, I could have died in one of those towers. That could have been me. And if I died, how would I be remembered? What significant contributions have I made to the world? How will my daughter remember me? What will I have left? It felt urgent for me to get my shit together, to get my life in order, because I had just been doing shit. I had just been taking these jobs that were beneath me, less than me, being treated like shit, being abused by bosses, being disrespected, discriminated against, facing racism at every fucking turn. Everything was a race thing for me. Everything was black and white. I hated everybody white. Like, I've been through it, so I know what it is. What we're living right now, I have lived it. And so these days, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm like, it's your fault. Your fight. My daughter Sarah's on here. It's your fight. Like, y'all are in your 20s. Let's fucking go. Mom is fucking tired. So, September 11th, 2001, I realized that I needed to do something. I needed to give my daughter something. And in that moment, I said, I'm going to write her a book. I'm going to write her a book. I'm going to write her a book, and I'm going to tell her about her mom. I'm going to tell her the story of my life. I didn't know how to write a book. I didn't know what it entailed, how to go about it, right? I just knew that I wanted to give her something. It wasn't about making the New York Times bestseller list. At that point, I didn't even know I was a writer yet. But I knew I needed to do it in New York. I needed to leave where I was living. I was living in Florida at the time. I was working for a famous rum company, one of the largest in the world. And I left this gig, this posh gig, where I was going to the finest clubs in Miami Beach. I was living la vida loca for real. I mean, I was at a job where I was drinking at my desk. That was the kind of culture we had. And the towers come down, and in that moment, there's this urgency of, okay, I've been wasting fucking time. I have not tapped into my potential. I don't even know what my potential is. I don't know what I was born to do, but I need to figure it out now, because the towers came down in a fucking minute, and I could have been in there. I go home, and I tell my daughter, who was at the time like 8 years old, that I'm going to write her a book. And I begin to notice that on my bookshelves, I had been saving books on writing. I had been collecting books on how to get published, how to be a screenwriter. Like, I had at least 10 books on the craft of writing that had been sitting there for who knows how long. If that was 2001, it had to have been like 96, 97, 98, 99, like at least 5 years. I had these books. And I pick up this book and I'm reading it. It's a book titled Writing from Personal Experience. And I get to a page where the writer says, everybody has a story. Everything that you experience is material for a story. Everyone has a book. And I'm reading these lines and I'm like, holy shit, I'm a writer. I'm a writer. I'm a storyteller. I'm supposed to be writing stories. Not only that, I'm supposed to be writing stories about Black women, about strong ass Black and brown women, Latinas. Like, it hit me quick. And I'm sitting next to my daughter and I say, I'm a writer. And she's like, I know, mommy. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm a writer. And she's like, I know, mommy, and you're going to write me a book, and you're going to buy me a house with a Carvel in it and a McDonald's. She really believed we were going to be rich. She had no idea how that decision was going to bring us to poverty, but I digress. In that moment, I knew that I was a writer, and in that decision to leave that job, all this to say, to leave that job, to leave making over $50,000 a year and security and insurance and 401k, to go and pursue nothing. Because not only did I come to New York in pursuit of my dream, but I came broke. I had $100 in my pocket. I lost 40 fucking pounds. I was just smoking cigarettes and drinking Coca-Cola during that time, stressed the fuck out, praying every day to Oshun, who I didn't know was Oshun at the time because I haven't been deep in the religion as I am today, but I know it was Oshun because my candles were yellow. And I was praying to Oshun every single day, La Caridad del Cobre, to give me, I was praying for for a job, for a job, for a job, for a job. What happens? Praying to this candle every day, I get a temp gig. I get a temp gig, and this job I can share. I was working at Tiffany's. And they asked me, I went in a suit, and they asked me to take out the trash. And they asked me to clean the bathrooms. I was suited down with heels. And I called my agency. I was broke. I had $100 just smoking cigarettes and drinking Coca-Cola. Now, I needed this fucking job. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Called my agency and I said, how dare they? They have me wanting to clean bathrooms and take out trash. Fuck that. I'm out. I'm leaving. And I left. Now, remind you, I only had $100 fucking dollars to live in New York City, and I had already been in New York. I had sent out at that point 150 resumes, and during that time there wasn't really email. I was mailing them shits to all of these agencies and firms and PR and all this stuff, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to work in publishing. They find me a gig at a major publishing house. I'm not going to get into that story. But I get this gig, and I walk in, and I will always remember my mentor, Kevin, this fabulous gay man, who I was only temping, and it was only going to be a contract for like 2 weeks. And he said, I don't know where I'm going to put you, but I'm going to find you a fucking job. So even if you have to sit in the bathroom for the next fucking 2 weeks, I want you to stay here until something opens up. And true to his word, I got hired permanently at one of the most major magazine publishing companies in the world, not just the US, the world. And all that to say is that take the risk, fam. So for my Aries, because we are on the Aries reading, take the risk, because the world is yours. And look at me today. I work for myself. I don't work for nobody. I wake up when I want. I go to bed when I want. I make the money that I want. Period. Because I've bet on me. So Aries, bet on you. Seguimos. Let us breathe. After Aries, we're Taurus, right? Is that where we at, Taurus? Yes, my Leos. We're going to get there. I know this season ain't going to be easy for us, Leos. We got a lot more fucking work to do. I already feel that. All right. Taurus. My bull. 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The Wands are connected to your creativity and your sexual center, right? Flame, fire. A particularly creative card, balanced and prosperous. The 4 of Wands makes any desire become reality, bringing it complete into the world. Bringing it complete into the world. And also reinforcing connections, social life, or any new construction. The only risk is becoming too attached to material concerns or allowing complacency to slow down your progress. Advice from the dead, make the most of this moment of stability to fully enjoy and benefit what you have gained. Finish it. Stop leaving shit half-assed. Finish things one at a time. You have a lot of ideas. There are a lot of things that could make you a lot of money. It is going to be important for you, Taurus, right now to really straighten out your fucking horn and fucking focus. Like laser focus, because that one idea is going to make you all the money. is going to bring you all the fame, is going to bring you all the glory. Because you have been working too hard, and we're not worrying about what other people do. We're not worrying about where they are in the process. We're not getting caught up in bullshit. We're not getting caught up in gossip, because you need to be here laser motherfucking focused. Laser focused. Taurus, you need to be organized. You need to have structure. You need to take care of you. You need to take care of your family. This is a crazy creative card that is will bring you complete into the world. Projects, dreams, goals. Listen, you do not need to wait for January, Taurus, to begin planning. Like, this year got all fucked up for all of us. So any of us who had a plan, that shit got turned upside down. So Taurus, you will benefit from creating a brand new plan starting now under this moon, a brand new plan. Let's scratch all that shit out. Like if we had podcasts and we had whatever projects that we started and left halfway, you know what? Fuck it. Let's reinvent ourselves right now, Taurus. Let's start again. Let's be very clear. Let's communicate clearly. This is also Virgo season. This is a wonderful time, Taurus, to tap into that Virgo energy of getting shit organized, of not getting caught up in the bullshit, of not worrying what people like you. They don't like you, Taurus. Let's be clear. They don't like you because you get it done. You make it look fucking easy. You make it look like shit just falls in your lap when we know that's not the truth. That it's with fucking sweat, blood, and tears, and you fucking scraping your up from the ashes. No. Reinforce the connections that get your tribe. I said this in part 1, and I'm going to post it if I have energy tonight. I'm going to post it. Get your tribe. Stay very close to your tribe. There's a lot of new people coming into your life. A lot of people that want to kind of rub elbows because they want a little bit of your magic. They need to get their own. Protect yourself. Protect yourself, Taurus. Don't be attached to material shit. You don't need it. You don't need all the fucking fluff. Be you. Because people love you for being you. For being your authentic self, because you're real. Don't slow down. You're a fucking bull. And what do bulls do? They take anything out that threatens to stand in their way. Period. In the most loving way, right? I'm not telling us to go out there and fuck people up because that's not how I live. However, spiritually speaking, we taking everything in that threatens our fucking success and our rise and our shine. Period. It's got to go. It's got to go. I love you. I love you, Nancy. We on some new shit, Nancy. All right. Taurus. After Taurus is Gemini, right? Someone gave me my list. Because I get awfully excited. Gemini, my Geminis. Maferefun Ogun. Maferefun Elegua. Maferefun Ochosi. The 3 of Cups. And I will take pictures of the cards and post them on my wall later. The 3 of Chalices. My emotional Geminis. The dynamic nature of the number 3 brings to this suit the feelings and emotions of a triumph, a healing, a resolution, and the consequent celebration for what has occurred. If it degenerates, it can bring with it ambiguity, abuses, or unpredictable circumstances capable of generating confusion and displeasure, advice from the dead. Any difficulty whatsoever can be overcome without a problem. Therefore, do not allow fear to obscure your point of view. I love Geminis. Y'all know I love Geminis. My baby's a Gemini. Triumph, healing, resolution, fear. Let's start with fear. Because fear is where you get it wrong. Fear is what fucks you up, Gemini. Gemini, you are a beautiful of the signs. You're so beautiful, right? The duality, the Lover's card, hopeful, inspiring, incredibly intelligent, crazy flighty in the most beautiful ways. Gemini, this is your time of triumph. Fucking finally. You are finally doing what you were born to do. You are finally standing into your power. You are learning how to heal yourself. You are learning how to tap into your gifts. You are no longer waiting for outside people for all those degrees that you have, because you have all the fucking degrees, all of them. You have all the degrees. You have the ancestral wisdom. You were born with it. You have you have the secrets of the ocean. You move with that. That's your inheritance. You know, there's so much that you're blessed with, because you're a shapeshifter, Gemini. You come in and out. You get bored very easily. And so the fact that you're finally owning who the fuck you are is magical, because the message for you this month, under this moon in Pisces and the season of Virgo, is that if you focus right now, you are collecting your harvest in the most amazing. You are like, what you have received is nothing. The opportunities that you have received are nothing compared to what's coming. Are nothing. The invitations to come and speak, the opportunities to publish, the job offerings, the people who you're going to meet who are going to help you get to the next level, because you don't fuck with a lot of people. However, you are going to meet the right people. Aché. I love that for you, Gemini. I love that for you, because you've been doing the work. You've been doing the healing work. So you can't stop. So for those of you who are doing my Geminis who are doing the Kriyas with the Brujas of Brooklyn, or those of you who are doing detoxes right now, and those of you who have emailed me that you went to Spiritually Sparkled and you got some crystals and you're learning how to get in alignment and align your chakras, and you're getting your spiritual baths and you're buying your candles. Listen, keep doing it, because you're going to need it more and more. You need it more and more. It's not, this spiritual life is a lifestyle. It is not a fucking trend. It is not just namaste today and then I'm out there fucking up. No, it's every day. We are reinventing ourselves. We're finding new ways of being. I love Reiki. Mariposa, La Poeta Mariposa is my Reiki practitioner. She's a poet. She's a dear friend, sister that I adore. But yo, she has these hands that heal. Get you some Reiki, get you some yoga, get you some meditation. For those of you who follow me, who were following my daily meditations, I got burnt out. I couldn't. I was doing them every morning. I am going to get back, because I know that I needed to rest. So my meditations are on my YouTube. You can go back, play them back. My podcasts are free. You can go back and listen to old readings for advice. All of it is valid. Like, don't feel like because I did a reading 6 months ago, it won't apply to you today. It will, because you get the medicine that you need. Like right now, Gemini, I'm really happy for you, because you have been struggling, and I see you and I feel you. I feel you in my heart, because I'm very connected to Gemini. Like my womb is very connected to Geminis, because I gave birth to a Gemini. And so I'm hugging you and I'm lifting you up, because you are finally who you were always meant to be. You're finally that person. And so your cup is going to flow. So I want you to do some stuff, and you can get at me later. Like, I want you to do some stuff for el Egua, el Divino Niño. Because in my readings, at this point, I would be telling you what to buy at a botanica. Right? So those of you who fuck with baby Jesus, get you a baby Jesus. My Geminis, get you a baby Jesus. And have your baby Jesus sitting on your bóveda with your glass and your candle. And let's ask for... That's a representation of El Egua, the Orisha. And let's ask El Niño Divino to open the paths, to keep opening the paths, and to close the path for anything that threatens your joy and your shine and what's coming for you. All right? My Geminis. Cancer. Cancer. It's about intellectual center, right? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Did the Queen of Swords come up? No. Cancer. The Queen of Swords. Severe, austere, personifies an ideal of wisdom, intelligence, brilliance, matured from delusions, privations, or from problems that were dealt with and overcome. The Queen has been through it, has learned from it, and has kept it pushing. She's not holding any fucking baggage. What she's holding is this fucking sword. She's holding this sword. Advice from the dead. Your experience will enable you to deal with and better manage whatever happens, directing it towards positive and constructive outcomes. Cancer, let's get into it. Months and months and months and months and months have passed by where you have been sleeping on you. You've been sleeping on your gifts. Period. The Queen of Swords is saying, I am gangsta. I am gangsta. Like, I have all the wisdom. I come with it. I am ready for any battle. I have been through it. I have learned the lessons. And I keep it pushing. Cancer, we cannot hold grudges. We cannot hold it in anymore. We cannot cry over the past, and we can't cry over that shit anymore. Not because it didn't happen, because it happened, but you are strong. You are strong. You have learned the fucking lesson. So let's let it go. Let's grab our sword. Let's grab our machete. Let's cut shit down. Let's surrender the delusions. Let's surrender attachment. Let's let go of the heavy baggage we've been carrying forever, because you have ancestral wisdom. Like, Cancer, I need to be hard on you because I feel like you waste fucking time. You waste too much time crying. You waste too much time crying. Too much time crying. When it's time for you to put on your armor, to take your sword, and let's be out. Like the queen that you are. Let's be out. Like who's fucking with me? Nobody's fucking with you. Nobody's fucking with you when you're moving in the world with this sword, Cancer. You know, because I'm like, I love Cancer. My baby sister's a Cancer. I'm like, you know, you have played small for so fucking long. You got such a mouth. You're a crab, right? You got such a mouth. But then there are moments that you don't attack shit. Cancer, I love you. But there are moments where you don't attack shit. Where you sit back and you let them speak to you in certain ways. And you let them demean you and you let them disrespect you. And you forget that you sit on a throne. That you are royal. You are regal. Cancer, you are loyal, you are a fierce protector of your family, but when are you going to protect you? When are you going to advocate for you? When are you going to stand for you? When are you going to start pushing back on the people that, listen, you want to give everything to your family and give yourself nothing. That's not what we're doing during this season under this moon. I'm sorry. This is a time for you to be crazy selfish. Cancer, you got to prioritize yourself, your dreams, your joy, you. Period. And stop letting people step on you. Stop it. That's not what we're doing. Nope. Nope. So under this full moon, what are we asking for? We're asking for a voice. We're working on our throat chakra. That's what you're doing this month. You're learning about your throat chakra. How can I speak up? How can I say no? How can I be in integrity with myself? Right? You're writing affirmations. You're speaking up. You're going to be taking, Cindy Bautista Tomas's yoga class where she does these take a yoga class with Cindy where she has you actually say your affirmations in your poses. Like, have you ever yelled during yoga? That shit is powerful. Have you ever said, I am abundant during a yoga pose? What's supposed to feel quiet and no, listen, I have come to understand in this spiritual journey that I am not asking for my Orisha and my Agun things whispering to them, please bring me this. I'm like, okay, I need you to open the doors for me because I need this. I need my machete. I need you to open paths. I need you to cut this out. I need you to put blocks on that. I need you, you know what I'm saying? And I ask them in voz alta for what I need, period. So, Cancer, let's use our voice. Leo, shut the fuck up. Sit your ass home, because you are the Hierophant. You are the Hierophant. What is the Hierophant? What is the Hierophant? You are a wise sage. You are, it's very connected to like revelations, expansions, spiritual. It's like a heightened, like you are on this spiritual journey of enlightenment. Like it's very connected to like enlightenment, right? Let me give you what this beautiful book says about the Hierophant. Maferefuno shun. Maferefuno shun. The Hierophant sitting at our table. Ready? The Hierophant, in this case, fully incarnates his or her or their role as a mediator, a bridge, capable of connecting what is above and what is below, what was with and what will be, the wisdom that comes from our ancestors and from the collective consciousness they created, freely flows from this mature figure capable of communicating, clarifying, helping, and protecting, as well as bringing and attributing an ideal to our actions. Advice from the dead: once you have analyzed the situation with foresight, your means, and what you are able to communicate, proceed towards your objectives and your ideals. Listen. We are sitting home, Leos. Leos, we are sitting home. We are getting still. We are receiving messages. We are receiving the downloads. This idea of serving as mediator, Leo, we had our time to, we already had our season, right? July was ours. The Lionsgate portal came. We started to see, we're moving with that energy. Now we are sitting down. And with the Hierophant, we are getting clear, Leo. This is the Virgo season. We are going with the flow. We are not forcing anything. We are not being overbearing during this season. We are minding our business. Mind your fucking business, Leo. Shut your mouth. Don't share your dreams. Don't share your business ideas. Don't share your projects. Sit and plan. Smart goals. Specific, measurable. What's the A? Realistic. Someone give me the SMART goals, the acronym. SMART goals. I bought my 2021 calendar. I don't know. I didn't even do this reading. I didn't even pull these cards early. Sometimes I pull them early. But I was in BJ's with my mom today, and something was pulling me toward the calendars, these desk calendars. And I never really get to desk calendars because I have a passion planner. But I said, you know what, Alicia, you need to see 2021. Like, you need to see it. You need to see where you're headed and what it is that you're trying to achieve, Leo. Because we are not organized, Leo. We get shit done. But we could do with having some like Virgo, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, like really being meticulous about it. And so get your calendar, begin to plan the rest of this year, September to December, and then let's start jumping into, where do you want to be, Leo? What do you want to have? What do you want to create? Let's go. Let's go. That's it, Leo, because you're the Hierophant. That's it. You're receiving the downloads. So listen, if you're being pulled to go do something, go, because you're being guided, Leo. Virgo. The Justice card. Aché, the Justice card. Let's go. Listen, some of you are going through some legal shit right now. How many minutes do we have left? How many minutes have we been on? Because if I need to come out and come back in, let me know. Because sometimes it cuts me off and I want to be able to save it. How many cards do we have left? 1, 2, 3. We have 6. I'm going to come out and come back in and start with Virgo. All right? Actually, let me see what you have in here. Yes, we did Pisces. Pisces was first. You'll see it after this recording. Yes, I am saving this. Listen, the new year starts for us right now. I just want to see if there are any questions before I log out. Dope. Let's see. Yeah, Leo, keep it together, yo. We have to get it together for the rest of this year. If we want to see our shit manifest, let's go. Yo, Cindy, we need to sit because you and I need to do some planning. I need some support. Yo, seek your tribe out. Seek your tribe out. I saw that Sovereign Magic. I'm creating my own planner for us, family. No, we did not do Aquarius. Aquarius is going to be last, I believe. All right, we're coming out and we're logging in again, okay? Hey, fam. Hey, fam. We're starting with Virgo. Virgos. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining. Virgos. What's up, Jules? Suprema. What's up, beautiful people? All right, Virgo, ready? The Justice card. This card pushes towards balance and stability, perfection, the ability to measure things out and to evaluate, but above all, to attain what we really merit. Justice, for this reason, will be clement and generous with the good and severe with the bad. You heard? Justice, for this reason, will be clement and generous with the good and severe with the bad. The outcome, therefore, implies that it will be the right one for the impartial and honest consultant. The negative meaning indicates it could come to incarnate a castrating maternal figure, or bring uncertainties, excesses, and the consultant could feel the consequences of his or her own erroneous actions. Advice from the dead. Deal with the situation methodically, in a balanced way, and with an organizational spirit, without letting yourself become disrupted by desires or passions. We talked about, under the Pisces moon, the water feeling murky, looking murky and muddy, right? Under this Pisces moon. And so we're being called to go with the flow. Now, I don't know that go with the flow is a Virgo trait, because Virgo likes shit their way. Am I right or am I right? And so here we are trusting the universe, Virgo. We are trusting the universe because the message for you is all about justice, right? Like this idea about being methodical and being organized. You already are, so even more so. Even more so. Like it's being very clear, because you are also someone in the horoscope, in the zodiac, that has a million ideas, and every one of them have the ability of making you filthy rich. However, you get bored. And if it doesn't work out, you're quick to shift. And so here, we're being really intentional. We're being really, like, I love the idea of being methodical, because there's a method to your madness. So now more than ever, and this is your season, you're taking steps. You're executing, you are hiring people, you have a team, you are asking for help, you are asking, if you're someone who's starting a business, you are reaching out to relatives and siblings to help you like label things, and you don't have to do it alone, Virgo. You don't have to do it alone. This is your season, so this is also a time where you should be celebrating you and celebrating your wins. Right? Because basically this message for you, the justice card, is that justice is yours. So whatever court battles, whatever communication things, with anything having to do with businesses and money and contracts, it's going to be in your favor. Why? Because you are organized and you are clear and you read the fucking fine print. You read before you sign. Do not sign anything without reading it, Virgo, because that would be your doom. That would be your doom. Like thinking, if you haven't watched the Walter Mercado documentary, watch the Walter Mercado documentary on Netflix. Walter Mercado trusted this manager, and he ended up, I'm sorry, spoiler alert, I'm sorry, I gotta tell you this so you don't fuck up. Walter Mercado had this dude roll up on him. And I'm only going to share one thing, not everything. But basically, this manager came in and had him sign a contract. And he signed that contract without reading it because he trusts this person. And he really loved this person. He really trusted him. And he ended up signing away his name. Are you listening? He signed away his name, family. Walter Mercado signed his name to this dude who basically in the contracts it was saying that he had the rights to anything made on his name, anything that he published, anything he appeared. Listen, my attorney in the house, I cried when I saw that. Imagine somebody having the rights to your name, to your person, to your gifts. Desgraciado. Yes, he was. Karmic debts, though. I know he don't think he's not going to pay for that. Listen, so all of that to say, Virgo, that you are already smart. Don't sleep. Don't trust because you trust, you trust that you got it. Have someone else read it. Have someone else look at it, just to ensure that you haven't missed something. It's going to be very important for you to read your shit right now, Virgo, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of money. You're going to be dealing with a lot of money. And so let's be smart. Let's continue to be smart. That's it. That's it. Libra. Ooh, Libra. We got a lot of major arcanas tonight. The Empress. Libra. This card represents a first and important explosion of creativity, dynamism, intuition, a natural pulsation, passionate and spontaneous, capable of dominating, seducing, and shining with happiness. The Empress brings with her development, abundance, and progress. But an action that is too impulsive and undertaken with little experience could bring quick results that do not last. Like a branch that has been prematurely removed before fully developing, what happens? It dies. It dries out. Advice from the dead: make the most of your experiences and act quickly, avoiding indecision and laziness. But I want to add to that, be smart. You don't have to do it all. Find balance. Be selective. What is the thing that would bring you joy right now, Libra? Right? You're the Libra. You're the scales, right? Your checks and balances, and you're thoughtful and you're mindful and you're impulsive as fuck because you want to do everything and you want to be everything and you want to make everyone happy. And so right now you need to find balance because that scale is going to fucking tip. It's going to reach a point where it's too much. And so as we enter this September, for my Libras, we are getting the family schedule in order. We are getting the calendar in order. We're getting our spiritual life in order. We are making deposits in every area of our life, but we are specifically focusing on what brings us joy. Because right now, Libra, of the entire zodiac, you are who helps us keep things in check. Without Libra, our whole shit is a fucking mess. So we need for your energy as we move into the Libra season, because right after Virgo comes Libra. And so we need, Libra, I need you to take all of the messages from the Pisces moon and all of the messages for the Virgo moon. And as we move into your season, really be clear, really be ready, because in October we are picking up the harvest. Like September and October are the months to pick up all of our bounty. We're picking up all of our bounty. And so one fucking thing at a time. One thing at a time. One certification at a time. One application at a time. One phone call at a time. One diet remedy at a time. Not all of the things. We are not going to be taking pills and doing detox and doing... We're going to run ourselves ragged, Libra. Pick the thing that's working. Master it. Master yourself, Libra. Get it together. Get it together. Breathe it out and get it together, Libra. Let's go. We're moving into your season. It's your birthday season. You're going to have fun. You're going to turn up. Get it together. We're purging. We're using this Virgo energy and this Pisces moon to purge, to clear, to get ready for everything that's coming to us. And as you move into your season, you're going to be ready because you've already scheduled your life. You've already ordered the rest of the year. You already know where you're headed. You are the Empress. So you already knew what to do before I even spoke. Before Spirit even spoke through me. You already knew. Balance. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Yes. The star. Come on now. Come on, Scorpio. That is a beautiful message for you to get on this, as we approach this full moon, the stars. Connecting to the stars. The star. an active, luminous arcana full of hope and immersed in its own environment. The star brings with it receptiveness, altruism, fertility. It is like a powerful action of irrigating the world, where finally we find our place, able to reposition our own energies towards positive perspectives for the future. Advice from the dead: you are traveling the right path, therefore do not give up hope. Continue. Once you have completely focused on your objective, to channel your energies towards this, remembering that the more you give, the more you will receive in exchange, Scorpio. The stars are lighting the path for you. You are on an amazing journey right now. The star showing up for you is great blessings. It's Aché, Modupue, like, keep giving of yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep serving in the ways that you serve, Scorpio. Keep loving in the ways that you love. Keep attacking in the ways you attack. What was a word that I loved from this? The star brings with it receptiveness. Be open to receiving, altruism, being giving, fertility. You're giving birth to something. You're giving birth to yourself. You're giving birth to a child. You're giving birth to ideas. Right now, Scorpio, everything that you touch will turn to gold. The stars are shining down on you, are shining brightly on you. So under this moon, give thanks for the stars, because the stars are saying, we got you. Your blessings are on their way. Aché modupue. Can't get better than that. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive, Scorpio. The message is about hope. So I'm speaking to the Scorpios who right now may be feeling hopeless. Right now, don't even know what faith feels like. For you, Scorpio, it doesn't serve you to be hopeless. How can you be more hopeful, more hope-filled? How can you believe and know with all certainty that the universe is conspiring to make your dreams come true? The star is showing up to say, I'm bringing you blessings. Let's not ignore it. Let's not deny ourselves that, Scorpio. Be open. Really spend time learning about astrology and how you can use certain times of the year, certain times of the month to commune with the stars, with the moon, with the sun, with the elements, Scorpio. Because you another one that sometimes you believe you know it all and don't need help and support, and the stars are here helping you. They are shining bright on your dreams, on your life, and that's a lot to be grateful for. We move into Sag. The Two of Cups, Two of Chalices. Love is the imperative of this card. Passion, a strong connection of reciprocal exchange and attraction, affection, complementarity, and comprehension. You have met your equal. You have met your match, Sag. You are with someone right now who is your match, who's giving you a run for your money. This is also like relationships, right, Sag? So you are in a relationship that is bringing you joy, bringing you happiness, is good for your spirit. Also, it can symbolize that you have taken the necessary time to love on you. This is love with another, but this is you being in partnership with you. You have finally learned yourself. You have finally learned how to honor yourself, how to be true to yourself. And if you haven't, it's because you're too busy being jealous and frustrated and envious of what other people have and stuck on betrayals, because that's the flip of this, right? The flip of this is all these amazing things for you, Sag, but sometimes you get hung up on shit that you don't need to be focusing your energy on, and that's why you're feeling frustrated, and that's why you're feeling blocked, and that's why you're feeling alone, you know? You are prepared. You are ready for this next place. You have been doing the work on you to get ready for it. So if you're not in a relationship, Sag, this message is saying that you are finally doing the work to get to know yourself, to get to know who the fuck you are, so that you could be a better partner, a better lover, a better human. And if you haven't learned the lessons, then my dears, that's why the person hasn't arrived. That's it, Sag. Like if you are waiting, and you are waiting, and you are waiting, and you're wondering, why hasn't this person arrived to my life? Because you haven't done the work. You're not there yet. Because it's going to arrive when you're ready, Sag. And you're also stubborn, right? So you're not going to want to hear those messages that Spirit's giving you, and that's cool. Because for some of you, you are in a great relationship, but those of you who are wanting that love, there are reasons, and it's time to look in the mirror. So under this full moon, what can you be doing? If love is what you want, if that's what you're looking for in this reading, and that's the question that you're posing, that's the energy you're sending me, then how are you readying yourself? Are you ready for love? Maybe you ain't ready. You think you are, but maybe you ain't ready. Maybe how you move in the world is not open, is not allowing for you to be open. Maybe the way you dress, the way you move, the way your upkeep. Are you putting perfume on? Are you taking care of your physical appearance? Not that you have to look a certain way, but there is an energy, there is an aura that we're sending out to the world that lets folks know that we are open for business. And then other energy that's like, please don't fucking step to me, because you can get cut out in these streets. How are you moving in the world? Are you moving in the world ready for love, or are you moving in the world blocked? Just saying. Look good, feel good all the time. Get out, do our hair even if we're sitting home. Listen. Capricorn. Capricorn. My Capricorns. Maferefun Chango. 6 of Wands. The dynamism, energy, and creativity of this suit finds expression in victory, openness, and public celebration. Oh, you are about to be celebrated big time, Capricorn. There's going to be a parade, a celebration. You're launching a business. This is victory. You're advancing in your career. Money is coming to you. There is no delays. This is you committing to the thing with boldness, Capricorn. With boldness. Maferefun Chango every day. Boldness. Your energy matches your gifts, Capricorn. Stay focused, because you could be a hot mess too. You could be a hot mess too, Capricorn. Focus. You are, what's the word I'm looking for? You are also very intellectual. Not that the other signs aren't, but you have a certain kind of intellect in a certain way that you attack. You need to bring that energy, Capricorn, right now. You need to match, your energy needs to match your gifts, right? Capricorn, so you have to be protect your mental health. Protect your mental health. Don't try to control anyone. Worry about yourself. Focus on your projects. Focus on you. Don't worry about fixing other people's shit until you fix your own mess. Period. Because that, you focusing on other people's business, Capricorn, is only slowing you down. That victory that this is promising, you're cutting yourself off at the knees. Like when you get distracted, you are a hot mess. And that's not what we're doing, because we're all the way up. Because all we do is win, 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 no matter what. So let's go, Capricorn. Let's go. Let's go. We're also going to be entering in your season 2. Let's go. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. You wasted enough time. You've wasted enough energy. Let's use your energy for where it counts, on the projects that matter, on the things that matter, right? Yo, but this victory. That's your message. You will rise victorious. And we close with Aquarius. Waferefun Chango. The 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Let's go. Remember, as I do this reading, listen to all of the cards. Listen to all of the messages and apply where it serves you, fam. 6 of Cups. The balance is precarious, and the tendency to live in the past. Accumulating memories and nostalgia could bring us to accumulate uncertainties. What are you holding on to? And how does it serve you, Aquarius? To hide from the present and inevitable solitude. Only through renewal and a new acquisition of trust regarding the future can the situation be reversed. Advice from the dead. Aquarius, analyze the reasons for your current situation and use the energy at your disposal to organize your future rather than letting it shrivel and stagnate. Okay, family, for those of you who got Aquarius anywhere in your chart, and my Aquarius, I think I need to lay down for this one. Because Aquarius, you have my heart too, because I come from the womb of an Aquarius. Let's lay down. Let's lay down and close this one out. Let's unpack this. This is for everyone, but Aquarius, listen. The past has passed, man. You're holding on to these things, to these items that have no fucking value. They have no worth. You're collecting baggage. You're holding on to motetes. What are motetes? Motetes. Have you ever seen someone walking down the street and they got like 6 bags? And I don't mean like grocery bags. I just mean like totes. They're just carrying their whole... I was that person. I used to carry a bag that had my computer, and then I had a bag that carried my lunch, and then I had a bag that carried all of my reference books, because I swore that every day when I went to work, I was going to tackle a chapter of a book, or I was going to write the epic novel, or whatever the fuck. Those are motetes, bags that you carry that you have no intention of using. They have no use for your life. They do not bring you forward. This is you, Aquarius, holding on to trauma, beliefs, people, mistakes, shame. I love you, Aquarius. I say it to you because I love you, Aquarius. You're holding on to shit that does not serve you. It's weighing you down. It's what has been keeping you in a depression. You do not trust. So how can we flip it? Because, okay, we talked about all of the things that we're holding on to, Aquarius. How can we release it? We are going to use this moon to be intentional, to have ritual, to pray, to really commune with our egun, to commune with our dead, to commune with the moon, the stars, to take baths in the bath. When I shared that story about praying over a yellow candle for a job and opportunities, where I only had $100. I used to pray in the shower also. I remember that my prayers were on fucking speed during that time. I prayed on the train. I prayed as I walked down the street. I prayed before I ate a meal, after I ate a meal. I was always praying and giving thanks. And I don't pray with that. I don't pray in that way anymore. Because now when I pray, I'm usually praying for like an hour, 2 hours. And so it's different. But the urgency was something else. Aquarius, you could benefit from really harnessing and connecting to that spiritual power that lives inside you. If we talk about carrying weight, Aquarius, carry that. Carry your ancestors. Carry their strength. Carry their gifts. I bought a new tarot deck, and it arrived to my parents' house, and I was really intentional about that deck in particular. And I opened it, and I opened the packaging, and I said to my mom, "Mom, look at this deck." And I wanted her to hold them, and I put them in her Aquarius hands because I was really wanting her to bless them. Her touching them was blessing them. Sin yo decírselo, I wasn't telling her. You're very welcome. I put them in her hand, and she was going through one by one and talking about how beautiful they were. And as she was touching the cards, she said, "Wow, mija, I cannot believe." She has said this to me at least a dozen times. "Wow, mija, I cannot believe that one of my daughters has taken after my grandmother, my great grandmother, her grandmother, divining with tarot cards and interested in, like, you know, leyendo la taza de café, or reading glasses of water, or reading fire, like, or divination in general." She's like, she couldn't believe it, and she's touching. She's like, "I don't know why I never picked it up." That's what she said. "I don't know why I never picked it up." And that's the thing, Aquarius. Like, you have been given so many gifts, but you just haven't picked it up. So when are you going to pick it up? You're carrying all this shit that don't serve you, but when are you going to pick up the gifts that are meant for you? The moment you pick it up, you're going to be free. And that, my dears, is your reading. That's how we get down. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm sending you all mad fucking love. Definitely throw stuff in the comments, letting folks know how this reading was, how you felt, how it resonated. Go tackle it, yo. Go do your moon ritual. Do this moon ritual. Let's go. It hits September 2nd, 1:22 a.m. 1:22 a.m. All right? So let's go. Family, have an amazing evening. What I wish for me, I wish for you. Nos chequeamos. Aché, amen. Namaste.